Instagram. My name's Topher. Anyways, if you haven't heard the news, we're getting married. I'm going to be Hannah Godwin Barber. We're going to have a wife. I'm going to have a husband. I'm a bride, you're a groom. But we chose a wedding date and a location.
We haven't figured out what we're gonna wear yet.
We haven't figured out anything yet.
Yeah.
Except the location.
Besides the venue, and the date, we haven't really, which makes no sense because I feel like we've been doing this for at least a week.
So we've been engaged for 4 years. We decided to have a 6-month long timeline for planning a wedding. We're getting married in August of 2023. So we're only giving ourselves 6 months. We haven't planned anything yet. A lot of the plans are up in the air. Thought we would like chit chat really casual through some of the stuff that we're really thinking about doing, because I feel like we've done kind of wedding Q&As before, but we didn't know where we were getting married. And I feel like a lot of has kind of shifted since then. So we're gonna dive deep into them. Let's chat wedding stuff. We finally posted about it today, and everybody's been really, really nice and supportive about it, I feel like. So it kind of feels like real, I think.
I don't think it feels as real yet. I think it'll feel real like maybe like the day after. Maybe like 5 years after.
So I thought the best way to like organize this would be to chat through like priorities for both of us, and then we could kind of get into some of the nitty gritty stuff. What are your priorities, first of all?
We need to set out save the dates.
Well, for the wedding day.
Like what I want?
Yeah.
Good music. I hate old classic music that you play at weddings. Like, everybody shout, throw your hands up and shout. Like, yeah, we're not playing that. That's
We'll
on
do
a,
like
that's,
two.
No, that's on a do not playlist. Like, there's just like a long list of everybody. Like the cha-cha slide.
The cha-cha slide is a classic.
It does not need to be played. Nobody actually enjoys listening and dancing to that song. It takes up time. You could be playing Drake. So, next, good cocktails. We want some good cocktails. Espresso martinis.
With tequila.
With tequila.
That'll be on the list.
Ranch waters. Cigars.
Good champagne.
I want it to be very like elegant, classic, timeless. Nothing trendy, just, you know.
Yeah, I think my priorities just for the entire time will be fun, being in the moment. I was saying earlier, like sometimes like events or birthdays, you're just greeting the whole time. And I really want to find a way to just feel like we're hanging out with everybody and not just like greeting. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to be like, oh wow, I was such a good host for this party. It's like, I want to be like, no, I want to be at the party. Like, even if I don't need to wear a big dress, like just let me blend in, do my thing, get some photos, have some laughs.
Everybody wear white.
Everybody wear white so we can take the pressure off of me. And I feel like the whole, I don't know, I feel like we're like getting used to being like, ooh, bride and groom, and like labeling ourselves as that, which will be fun. But I feel like that's kind of been a different thing where it's like, I don't know, it's like real. That kind of gets us to our next like question, which is around how big do we think the wedding will be in terms of people?
Like how many we're inviting or how many people will come?
I think how many we think will come. We wanted to keep it pretty intimate. Like, I don't want to leave out anybody, but we wanted to keep it pretty.
Yeah, I think like 100, 120 will go.
I think so too. You remember whenever it used to say, oh, it's gonna be a 500, 600 person wedding.
If there are specific locations that if we had the wedding there, it would have been a 400 person wedding.
Let's move to our next question. I think it's a good easing into it. Or this will be a statement, but it's not in the US, and that's all we'll say. There's some tea. And I think we didn't want to do it in the US because we didn't want it to feel like every other wedding and we've waited all of these years. I think for us, it was like, let's make kind of like a fun experience with it, make it a little bit more intimate.
Yeah, I think we're super private, relatively. Like, doing it outside of the States helps us with that. We love traveling in general. I just think it makes, yeah. I'm pumped. And don't get married in LA. LA is like, it's like 75 grand for the day. It was ridiculous for the venue.
Amount of money.
For the venue. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. I think it was just important that like, if like, for example, some of my family and friends coming from Alabama to, you know, California, like that's already such a far flight. So if they go a far flight, I want them to have a really fun kind of vacation experience if we can make it happen. So I think that's what we're doing. Why did it take us a minute to choose? First of all, we're young and we're chilling. COVID, moving.
Moved twice. You
Twice.
moved 3 times.
I moved 3 times. Plus, to be totally honest, I think a big part of us felt like we were already married. So we were obviously excited to like celebrate it. But I think with traveling and work and moving, we were like, when will we have time? And I think this past year we were like, if we don't make time for it, it's just, we're just gonna keep pushing it back. So we're like, let's just do it. And obviously like the money side of it can be a little scary, obviously, because weddings are expensive. And it's something that we were like, let's take it on this year and do it, so.
Yeah, we had a venue.
Yeah, we had a venue. Sorry, keep going.
Getting a little pushed into it. Weren't in love with it.
We had a venue that we really liked and a date and all of this stuff. This was our original venue. And we felt like it was like obviously gonna be great, but it's what I think everybody thought would be cool, sort of. And then we were like, hold on, like if we're actually doing this, we should do something that we genuinely are excited about and like wanna do and meaningful for us, instead of just doing a place that everybody gets married at. We're like, let's just do something that like feels like us.
Yeah, and our wedding planners have been so good about.
They've been super, super
us.
good.
Couture events, we love them. They have been amazing.
And so, I mean, and also with the wedding planning stuff, like they're helping us so much. We do have a lot of stuff to do, like a whole to-do list, which maybe we just go over that at the end. I also don't know what we would do if we had to do an entire wedding ourselves. I think we would literally just
yeah, we just wouldn't get married. Or we'd go elope, yeah. We'd go to Vegas.
Which, by the way, we were, for a second there, we were like, do we just like do the elope kind of vibe? But no, we want to celebrate with everybody, so.
Big party, tons of espresso martinis.
Totally.
And love.
And love. Will Dylan choose the ring or will I choose his ring?
I already told Hannah what I want. I said I want
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, I want a Cartier ring. That's really it.
So it's not gonna be a surprise for him.
Yeah, gold, maybe. If you want to put diamonds in it, you can. I think you should, but it's up to you. Just goes to show how much you love me or not, so.
Will you get me a new ring? Like, not the bachelor ring. Which I really like. I think the one thing in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, it'd be nice if it was like our kind of thing, but I do really, really love it.
Yeah.
And I like how it has the diamonds around.
We'll get you a new ring. I'll just need help picking it. Unless you can send me.
I don't need a new ring.
No, it's fine. We'll get you one. Imagine how surprised you'll be.
If you're telling me right now.
Now that I'm telling you.
I don't need a new ring. I really like my ring. I like my ring.
No, act surprised.
She's great. How did we find our venue?
Wedding planners.
I think our wedding planners.
Yeah.
Sent us a few options and we were like, yep.
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones they sent us and we said no. And then like 8 months later, we're like, wait, this place is cool. Wait. And they're like, yeah, we sent that to you.
And we have seen it. And it's insane. That's all I'm gonna say. Are there any wedding traditions you think we'll go with or that you really like?
We were talking about a first look, but does that mean when you walk down the aisle?
A first look I think is before, but you were thinking just seeing each other at the aisle?
Yeah, that seems cool. Eating and taking photos while people do the cocktail reception and we go eat and take photos so we can get some food in, knock the photos out in full send.
Are there any other traditions? I think my dad's gonna walk me down the aisle. Definitely. I feel like that would be pretty cool. I already know the father-daughter dance song. He used to sing it to me whenever I was in my car seat when I was little, which we'll probably do. And other than that, I feel like we'll have a few traditional things, but a lot of it, I feel like we're not trying to be too...
What about the vows?
Feel it out. If we want to, do you want to do it in front of people?
I don't really want to do it in front of people.
Okay.
But I'm open.
Okay.
Do you want to do it in front of people?
I go back and forth. What do you guys think? Have y'all done the vows in front of people? Or is it really awkward and you hate it? Or was it like special if guests are there? I go back and forth. I really can't decide.
Have you ever been to a wedding when people don't do it?
Yeah. I used to shoot weddings.
I'm trying to think if I have. I can't remember. I think it'd be fun either way. We'll decide. Game time decision.
But other than those things, I feel like we're trying to keep it pretty like just enjoyable and not feel too like, yes, formal, but in the like classy, fun way, not like everything's perfect and proper. Like, I don't think that that's really us.
Yeah.
Like, we just want to like hang out and laugh and chill.
The cake. What about the cake?
We don't know if we're gonna do a cake.
We don't know if we're gonna do a cake or not. I can't really justify spending like $3 to $5 grand on a cake. I could just make a cake right now for like 20 bucks.
And maybe we do that. Like,
oh my God, that'd be so funny. We just made this cake 30 minutes ago.
Subscribe everybody, and we'll do a YouTube to a baking the
of us
day
making
of the
our
wedding.
wedding cake. That would actually be hilarious. Maybe we should do
Maybe
that.
we should do that. Now we're entering the outfits category.
I think everybody should wear black, besides Hannah. I think that is cool. Every single person.
I'm not against it, but a part of me kind of likes the black tie where I can like see girls' different like dresses and stuff. I feel like that's kind of a fun part.
I don't want to see people in like orange gowns.
Well, we could give them a color palette.
Okay, maybe that's neutral ground, meet in the middle.
With like not too many insane colors.
3 colors.
Maybe 4.
Maybe 2.
No.
Deal. Okay, we'll come back to that. I do think everybody should wear black.
So that's
cool.
guests. We want it to be like black tie, pretty formal and stuff.
Yeah, tuxedo.
Bridesmaids and grooms is gonna be black tie. Bridesmaids, I'm not sure yet. I was actually looking at bridesmaids dresses. I think I want all of the bridesmaids dresses to flow, but like together, but not be the exact same dress. That's been a thing that I feel like looks really good. And then for our outfits, you were talking about having an outfit change potentially.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna wear just yet. So my friend Jay runs a men's standard.
Which he did the salmon jacket.
He makes the best suits.
It's great.
He does all of the bachelor suits now. I don't know if we're just gonna do a black tuxedo. I don't know if we're gonna do like a blue jacket.
Ooh.
Haven't really decided. And then we're definitely gonna switch jackets though.
Halfway through the night of the wedding?
Halfway through the night, switch
That's
jackets, switch outfits, then we let it ride.
Him in a cream suit just
We'll do cream suit.
And maybe that's the welcome party or
welcome
something.
Party.
But for my outfit, my dress.
What are you gonna wear?
Can't hold your ears. It's gonna be really cute.
It's short in the front, long in the back, strapless, one arm sleeve.
Strapless and one arm.
High pony, high pony bun.
I did ask him about hair. I was like, what's a hairstyle that you just, I was like, first initial reaction, hairstyle. Big day, we lock eyes, walking down. I was like, what's a hairstyle that you would like?
I said down, right?
Yeah. You forgot. You said this last night.
I forget things.
He said down, but do you know what, the veil thing? There's veils that just go to the back or over my face and you could lift it off of me.
Oh, there's mullet veils?
Yeah, it's like a mullet.
It's like a mullet. Hey, my name's Topher.
Do you like a veil?
Yeah, you can wear a veil.
Or do you like just...
I told you, I'm like classic, anything classic I think is just, can't go wrong 50 years from now when this is playing in a museum somewhere. You're gonna wanna...
When it's playing in Times Square.
When it's playing in Times Square as a national holiday. I think you're gonna wanna see it very classic, timeless, tasteful. But not traditional.
Look, I got it. Well, actually, I don't know if I have it. I haven't gone dress shopping.
You understand the assignment.
But I will say, and I keep telling people, I'm like, I'm scared with dresses. Like, I'm kind of indecisive. Like, I know nothing about dresses. And I kept telling people, like all my friends, I was like, I know nothing about dresses. I've never like really been a big dress person. I'm like, if you like your dress, good for you. It looks great, move on. But deep down, I do feel like I have an idea. Like, I need to give myself more credit. Like, I have style, I got taste, let's go. It's gonna look fine, It's a white dress.
It's just one day.
It'll look fine. If it doesn't look fine, then just gonna take it off.
We'll just do it again.
Question, honeymoon. We haven't really discussed, well, we can't.
Well, no, we can do it. Yeah, you can do honeymoon.
So we have a few fun concepts for honeymoon. We've been to the Maldives before, so we mentioned that being kind of fun.
We haven't fully decided, like...
We liked Maldives, we liked Greece when we went.
Well, because we don't know if we're gonna be exhausted. And it's like, do we wanna go travel for a week or two? Or should we come home, chill, acclimate ourselves back to reality a little bit, and then like a couple months later go? We really wanna go around Asia. Yeah, I love Asia.
But I don't know if that's too exhausting right after, like,
because it's fall, then it's winter, and it's like, we don't want to go to Asia in the winter unless we go to like Australia, which there it's summer. Then there's jellyfish. I don't know if you guys know this. There's a lot of jellyfish there and sharks.
Where?
In Australia.
You've never brought up Australia. Do you want to go to Australia?
No, I'm just giving you options here.
Okay, so why don't we just nix Australia because you never brought it up.
We're gonna pass on the jellyfish.
Having an interest, and there's jellyfish.
Yeah, let's pass on the jellyfish. I think Asia, Europe, Saint-Tropez.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Ibiza, España, Barcelona.
I think Switzerland is beautiful, but I feel like in the winter it would be really cool. I don't know how to ski or nothing, but
let's go to Barcelona.
That'd be fun. Okay, so that's kind of some of our wedding stuff, at least so far, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, we have bachelor and bachelorette parties, which we are both kind of working on because that will have to be soon. Like,
yeah, we just picked our date. We're doing June 1st to the 4th.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do the same as you and come to the same place.
And stay in the same house.
We did like say.
There was a minute we were like a Jack and Jill.
We were like, yeah, should we like do the same thing? And we're like, no, that's lame. Like, we can't do that. Like, that's enough. But like low key, we were like, that would be kind of fun. But no, we're not doing that.
It'd be fun because all our friends are friends.
Our friends are friends, but you need to go out and go
party it up.
I don't know. Him and his friends, I don't know how that's gonna be. Me and my friends, it's gonna be a different adventure. Okay, but I mean, other than those things, we basically have saved the dates, invitations.
Other than that, we have 90% of the wedding to plan.
We have to plan out how to ask groomsmen, bridesmaids, photo, video, makeup, hair, wedding dress, groom's outfit.
Yeah, just about everything.
Food, DJ.
Well, we have food options. We submitted our
did we?
We submitted our menu and changes to the menu.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. We did it. Remember, we were like, there's too much fish, let's add some meat, and I'm on the food. And we're on the alcohol.
Alcohol's in the works.
Alcohol's in the works.
Booking flights, booking
We just booked our
hotels.
flights.
Well, not for other people. We have a lot to do.
Yeah.
But, again, luckily we have wedding planners to do like the little things that we are definitely gonna forget or not have time to do. We're thinking of it being rehearsal dinner, welcome party, wedding, pool party. So it's gonna be a whole ordeal in August.
Then a private jet to Ibiza for 4 days.
No. So anyways, make sure to follow along for more wedding stuff. I feel like there's so many like fun content things around it. Plus I have no other choice because we are getting married in 6 months. But I would love to bring you guys along the ride because you guys have been with us since the beginning. Like I think YouTube, whenever I first started, you were in it, right?
I was in your very first YouTube.
Were you?
No.
Okay. Well, make sure to follow along, and we are so excited, and thank you guys all so much for the support. And yeah, let's get married.
Let's get you hitched.
Let's get hitched.
Let's get hitched.
Woo! Bye.